Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be reactions for SummerSlam 2022. Now you're probably wondering, Joey, why is this video so late into the night? Well, that's because SummerSlam was a little bit longer than it originally was. Originally it was supposed to end at 11 o'clock, but instead it decided to end at 11:45 p.m. So we're kind of just doing it now when the show ended. Now, I got 7 out of the 8 matches correct, which is really good for me. That's good for SummerSlam. Now let's just get into the matches. So the first match of the night was a singles match for the Raw Women's Championship. Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch. Winner of the singles match and still Raw Women's Champion, Bianca Belair. This was a very good match. There was a lot of close calls. Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch were on their game tonight for this match. Bianca Belair won. She retained the Raw Women's Championship. She beat Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch showed respect in the end and shook her hand. Now, here's a thing that actually surprised me. So, after the match was over, after Becky Lynch shook her hand in respect, Bayley returned. I said, okay, she returned. She's back. She's back to WWE now after her ACL tear about a year ago. She's back. And then, oh wait, more people are returning. And if you haven't watched SummerSlam, don't watch this part of the video because it is a spoiler. Now, the Bayley thing wasn't a spoiler for me because I knew that like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I found out about it on my wrestling news. I knew that Bayley was going to return at SummerSlam. I didn't know the reason why she was returning at SummerSlam or why she would be returning and what she would be doing at SummerSlam, but she returned. Now, here's what really surprised me. Dakota Kai returned to the WWE. Now, if you don't know who Dakota Kai is, she was a wrestler on NXT. And a few months ago, she was released by the WWE. But now she's back. She has returned with Bayley, as well as Io Shirai returning. Now, there's been a lot of rumors going around that Io Shirai was going to be leaving the WWE, but somebody must have changed her mind to come back. I don't know if it was because of Vince McMahon retiring. I don't know if it's because Triple H is head of creative now. I'm not too sure. But all these returns are all of the sign of Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. Triple H and Stephanie McMahon are more hands-on than Vince McMahon. So, Stephanie McMahon and Triple H will let wrestlers do what they want to make the story good. Yes, it's still scripted, but Triple H and Stephanie McMahon are more hands-on about it. Not like Vince McMahon, who controlled everything that everybody did. So, this has Triple H written all over it. The second match is a singles match. Logan Paul versus The Miz. Winner of the singles match, Logan Paul. It was a really good match. Logan Paul is learning a lot. And he did better than his first performance at WrestleMania 38. I think he did a lot better. He's definitely learning fast. And he did way better than his first match. I think the reason why his first match was okay is because we didn't see enough of him in the match. We didn't really see what he was doing a lot because The Miz was the lead person in the match. Because that was Logan Paul's first match. Now, this was Logan Paul's first singles match. which honestly, I think he did a very good job. He's proving really fast that he deserves to be in the WWE. His match was pretty good. He's learning really fast, way better than his first match. So that was a good match for Logan Paul. And it was even good because The Miz put him over. I knew this feud was going to happen since WrestleMania 38 when The Miz turned on Logan Paul. I said, yeah, they're going to definitely do something with Miz and Logan Paul at SummerSlam. And I was correct. I knew months in advance they were going to do something with Logan Paul and The Miz. And overall, it was a really good match. I was really happy with it. And that's my opinion on it. The third match is a singles match for the United States Championship. Bobby Lashley versus Austin Theory. Winner of the singles match and still United States Champion Bobby Lashley. It was a good match, and all I gotta say is I picked the safe choice with going with Bobby Lashley winning, and it was a good choice because I knew Austin Theory was not going to beat Bobby Lashley. I mean, if you have a plan on him cashing in for the Undisputed Universal Championship, why would you want him to win the United States Championship? He's going to win 2 titles by cashing in to winning the match. But I picked the safe choice, and Bobby Lashley won in the end. The fourth match of the night is the no disqualification tag team match. The Mysterios versus the Judgment Day. Winner of the no disqualification tag team match, the Mysterios. It was a pretty good match. Now, this is the only match I got wrong on the whole entire show. The reason why I got it wrong is because Edge returned and actually helped out the Mysterios win the tag team match. Now, Edge has been out for a while now because the Judgment Day attacked him. And they destroyed him the last time we saw him on Monday Night Raw. There has been vignettes for this new wrestler. Who's the new wrestler? Well, it's been Edge the whole time. Now, I didn't know Edge would be returning at SummerSlam, and I didn't know he would be helping out the Mysterios, so I should have assumed that's what they were going to do, but you can't win them all. You can't get every prediction right, so I'm just going to let that be. But I'm happy that Edge returned, though. The fifth match is a singles match. Pat McAfee versus Happy Corbin. Winner of the singles match, Pat McAfee. If you didn't watch my predictions video, I was really excited for this match. Of course, I talked about another reason why I couldn't see it. I've explained it in that video. If you want to know the reason why I didn't see the build-up to this feud, just go watch my predictions video. But, yeah, I was very excited for this match. This match was really good. Pat McAfee is a good speaker. He has good promo skills. And that just makes his matches more exciting. You know, his promo skills are great. He's a great commentator. And he brings more excitement to his matches when he does that. Honestly, I think Pat McAfee is the person who could wrestle any wrestler and put them over and be good. Well, actually, he's won every single match he's been in, but he's a good wrestler. You know, he's better. Right now, he's better than Logan Paul. I'm sorry to Logan Paul fans. You know, Logan Paul is just starting out. He's starting out too. There's the thing with, there's that other wrestler, Tyson Fury. Yeah, I'm not going to explain that. But, you know, these two guys are good start-out wrestlers, and Pat McAfee brings a lot of excitement to wrestling. If you like his promo skills, you're going to definitely love his matches because his matches are definitely good. And this was another good match. It was a good match with Happy Corbin. Former football players with each other for the Indianapolis Colts. Yes, if you don't know, Pat McAfee used to be a football player. He used to be a kicker and punter for the Indianapolis Colts. And he also used to be a teammate with Baron Corbin on the Indianapolis Colts when he was an offensive lineman. Of course, he didn't last too long in the NFL. That's another story for another day. If you want to hear about Baron Corbin's football career, I'll make a video on it if you want to see it. Just please post a comment and send me the suggestion to do the video and I'll do it. But that's not what we're talking about. Anyway, let's get back to the show. I'm rambling about Pat McAfee and Baron Corbin in this match. Let's get on with the rest of the show. Tag team match for the Undisputed Tag Team Championships. The special guest referee, Jeff Jarrett. The Usos versus the Street Profits, winners and still undisputed tag team champions, the Usos. It was another very good match. The last match was very good. This match is very good. Like I said at the last pay-per-view, when I did my predictions and reactions for Money in the Bank, and when I did my reactions for it, I said, you can put the Usos against any freaking tag team and it will be a good match. And I explained how the Usos and the New Days have been the greatest modern tag team feud. Well, like I said, the New Day and the Usos, you can put them against anybody and they will have a great tag team match. And the same thing with the Street Profits too. And this was another very good match. Highly recommend to watch the Usos and the Street Profits. They're both good tag teams. And it was another good match. Another one for the ages. Another one for the Usos. Another one for the Street Profits. So that was good. Singles match for the Smackdown Women's Championship. Liv Morgan versus Ronda Rousey. Winner of the singles match and still SmackDown Women's Champion, Liv Morgan. I think this match was the worstest match on the show. I thought the match was okay, but the match was riddled in controversy because, so what happened was, near the ending of the match, Ronda Rousey had Liv Morgan in the armbar. And she rolled her up into the pin. The referee didn't see Liv Morgan tapping, but because Liv Morgan rolled up Ronda Rousey's and her shoulders were up, Liv Morgan won the match. But honestly, Ronda Rousey won because Liv Morgan tapped first. So really, Ronda Rousey's the champion. But because Liv Morgan pinned Ronda Rousey at the same time, and the referee didn't see it, he was focused on the pin, Liv Morgan is still champion. This match is in controversy. Liv Morgan's still the champion. I don't think this was the right way to go with it. I didn't like that ending. I didn't like this match. I say it's the worst match of the show. It was okay. It was an okay match, but the ending made me mad. I didn't like it. I honestly would have believed if Charlotte Flair came out and attacked Ronda Rousey. That would have been a way better finish than this. So, I don't like that ending. It was a bad ending. The match is okay. The match you can watch, but the ending, not good. I'm happy that Liv Morgan is still champion. But technically, Ronda Rousey is the champion because Liv Morgan tapped out before the referee counted 3. So, what are they going to do about this? I won't find out because I don't watch SmackDown anymore. That's a whole other thing. Watch my predictions video. I explained that in that video. I explain it in other videos. So, yeah, that's that match. Now it's time for the main event. Oh, I can't wait to talk about this one. Eighth match of the night. The last man standing match for the Undisputed Universal Championship. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. Winner of the last man standing match and still undisputed champion, Roman Reigns. Undisputed Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. This match was fucking great. It was fucking awesome. I definitely recommend you watch SummerSlam to watch this match. This match was fucking awesome. I'm sorry I'm fucking cussing, but this match is fucking good. Like, you need to watch it. I say this is the greatest last man standing match of the modern era of wrestling. It's a great match. Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns put on a great performance at SummerSlam. Brock Lesnar just couldn't stay the fuck down. He kept getting back up. He's a monster. He couldn't stay down. Like, how can't you stay down? He just kept getting back up. Well, eventually Roman Reigns won when they piled a bunch of stuff on him. That was the greatest match of the show. The match was great. You guys already know I love stipulation matches. So this made this match even more better for me because I love stipulation matches. This match altogether was a good match. It was great. It was the greatest last man standing match of the modern era of wrestling. It was a great match. I was totally happy with it. It was great. Trust me, just watch SummerSlam for that match. It's great. It's the greatest match on the show. Just watch it. So, what is the match of the night? The match of the night is the last man standing match for the Undisputed Universal Championship. You know the reason why, because I just explained it. It's a great match. It's the greatest match on the show. It was a great match. Seriously, it was great. Just watch it. Just watch it. That's why it's the match of the night. It was a great match. You guys already know I love stipulation matches already. So I really have nothing more to explain about it. It's great. Just watch it. Now, I'm not pressuring anybody to watch it if they don't want to watch it. You can do whatever I want, but I'm recommending you watch this match. This match is great. What is the underdog match of the night? The underdog match of the night for me is actually a tie because I loved both of these matches. Now, the reason why it's a tie is for two different reasons. The first reason is because of the match and the returns. The second reason is the match was just plain out good. Very good. It was a great match. Not greater than the match of the night, which is the last man standing match for the Undisputed Universal Championship, but it's still a great match on the show, and I've already talked about it. So, the underdog match of the night is the Raw Women's Championship match. I thought the match was very good. Both competitors, Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair, put their hearts into it, and it was a very good match. Now, the second reason why it's the underdog match of the night is because of the returns of Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Shirai. That just made that great for me. And it's all Triple H. You can thank all of that to Triple H. I know Triple H had something to do with that because he's the new head of creative. So, yeah, that's the underdog match of the night. The second underdog match of the night is the tag team match for the Undisputed Tag Team Championships. Like I say before, you can put the Usos any tag team match and it would be good. It was another classic with the Usos. It was a very good match. I definitely recommend that match too. But watch the Undisputed Universal Championship match first. That was the greatest match on the show, but the Usos had a great match as well. So what's the honorable mention? The honorable mention for me has to be the no disqualification tag team match. Now, why is it the honorable mention? Well, you already know I love stipulation match. That's the one of the reason. You know Edge is one of my favorite wrestlers. That's the second reason. And overall, I knew it was going to be a good match because it had the Mysterios and the Judgment Day. Overall, it was a pretty good match. Not the best match on the show, but it did pretty good. Like I said before at the beginning, I got 7 out of the 8 matches correct. 7 out of the 8 matches correct for this show. Did really good for my predictions and reactions for SummerSlam. Overall, SummerSlam was a great show. I loved it. I recommend it. I like the new direction WWE is going in. So I definitely recommend this pay-per-view. And those are my predictions and reactions for SummerSlam 2022. Please post a comment. What were your predictions and reactions for SummerSlam 2022? And if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace, period.